Hey everyone, it's your Cuddly, Kitwana. In the last episode of Kitwana's Toys, we looked at one of the oldest Simba plushies, and today we are looking at the newest one. Actually, a plush that is still available as of October 2020 when I recorded this video, and what we have here is the Disney Store 17-inch medium Simba plush. This Simba released back in 2019 for the 25th anniversary of the animated classic, and as said, as of now it is still available on ShopDisney. I'll give you the link to the US ShopDisney site in the description of this video below. And let's take a look at this super huggable, super cuddly plushie. We have nicely embroidered details on his face, such as the eyes, and it's got his pink nose and a super adorable smile. I'd say it's very movie accurate, as usual with the Disney Store plushies. I just wish the color around his mouth would be a little bit lighter. Same on the paws. But as you can see, the yellow is very accurate, very true to the movie. He is stuffed very softly. It's not weighted, no sandbags in there or any polyester pellets, nothing of that. It's just soft stuffing. He comes in a floppy position, so he cannot stand and he cannot sit. Well, almost he can't really sit, almost, but not really. So it's very extremely soft. The tail is stuffed as well, and what I noticed on the tuft that it is that the tufters have some glittery accents. It's a bit hard to see on camera, but I'm zooming in close, so hopefully you can see it a little bit. It looks much better in person, and the same goes for his little tuft on top of his head. There's some glitter in there as well, especially from the right hand side. Not as much as on the tail, but still it is visible in person. And I think that cute floppy pose is really handsome and perfect for a plushie. And he's big, he's really big. As said, 17 inches from the nose to where his tail begins. And on the other side, I left the tag still attached. The tag uses the artwork that was created for the 2011 release of the Blu-ray, as you can see, and on the inside it does feature a bright rock landscape. On the back you can see his original retail price. At the time I took this video, he was discounted to $19.95, so you are making a much better deal now than when he was initially released. That's when I got him directly at the Disney Store. And speaking of tags, there's the Disney Store tag on his back. It's a pretty long tag. And I also want to show you the underside with a lighter color. That could be a little bit more lighter, to be honest. So it would stand out a little bit more if you compare it with the animated classic version. But overall, this is a super nice plushie, as usual from the Disney Store. Even though quality has degraded a bit over the years, the Disney Store plushies are still far superior to all others in terms of plush quality and especially the movie accurate design. So this Simba is really cute, and you still have the chance to get your very own directly from the Disney Store. So check out the link in the description of this video. And to close this video, doing research for this video, for this plush, I found some very interesting photos, 2 photos from the actual production of this plushie. According to the tag, it's made in Vietnam, and I did find out that there's a company that the Disney Store contracted to create the plushies for them, and that company is called the Danu Corporation. And here's a look on their website, and that website has a photo with a plushie that looks very familiar. It's exactly the same plushie like I have here. You can see they are apparently doing quality control in this one. And if you look closely, you can see one that's in the defect bin. And you can also see that this factory looks rather decent for Southeast Asian standards, which is good. I would hope that the Disney Store at least has some minimal standards. And then let's take a look at the other photo, and you can see our little friend even better in this one. And apparently in this photo he's going through a kind of metal detector machine where they look for any needles or any other dangerous metal parts that were accidentally left over during the production process. So keep in mind there's of course very strict safety standards, since it is basically first and foremost a children's toy. And look at our little friend where he's undergo the safety testing. That's really cute. So I wonder how many Simbas they actually produce, within a year or a month. That would be interesting to know. I figure it's at least a couple thousand. So this was a pretty interesting, quick little insight on toy production. Very interesting topic. And with having seen that, this episode of Kitwana's Toys is already over. I'm going to spend some cuddle time with Simba, and I'm going to say, Simba and I are going to say goodbye to you now, and I'll see you next weekend again.